Welcome back, my dark beings, to the Dark Void. Ruled by me, 951, and today we're back to another WTF news reaction thing, where basically more news has been happening about the payment processors, and I just have to make this one because currently I think this is like a day or two ago that this video was made. Oh, sorry, I'm tired right now. I actually took a nap because all of a sudden I got tired before I even started this video, and I took a nap, and I'm still a little bit groggy. Also, I have a sore underneath like my tongue right now. That's like literally in between, like in the middle of my tongue. Like it's on the almost the tip, but not really. It's near the flap. You know that little whatever that thing that connects your tongue to the bottom of the bottom of your mouth. Yeah, currently that part not on it, but like the part above it is like currently. So every time I try to move my tongue in a certain direction, like over my teeth, it like it hits my teeth hit that part. So yeah, sorry. Anyway, what the heck am I talking about? Oh right, I think this is a day or two ago that Rev made this video, and it's about payment processors are hypocritical. Like there, Visa cooked for hypocritical collab after recently censoring similar problematic games. And this is about Genshin, who is literally all about one of the bad games, supposedly, I guess, but pay processors are hypocritical, which I think this is not going to look good for them, especially since right now Roblox is still able to do processing. As far as I know, I tried to look up anything about Roblox, and so far they have not been hit. There's no news about them getting hit by the payment process as of yet. So by the time this video comes out, hopefully that happens. But if not, Visa, MasterCard, actually any payment processor that's still working with Roblox, you are really being hypocritical right now. Alright? Because in the rules stated, in the idiotic rules that they made, that anything that could negatively affect their brand must be held accountable and must be, be not allowed to be used on their payment processors. So Roblox, who is currently dealing with a lot of lawsuits right now because everyone's decided to basically go after Roblox because it's a haven for predators. If you don't know what predators, I don't mean predators as animals. I mean predators as human who are looking for kids. So yeah, there you go. So I just wanted to say that because currently Roblox is still able to use payment processors for some reason. So let's see what happens then. But that is another topic. Today, we're going to be watching how Genshin Impact is alright to be using payment processors, even though Visa MasterCard should be, not allowing them to. Alright, Rev, continue on, and out my tongue.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here.
So
today we're going to be once again talking about more censorship-related concerns stemming from payment processors like Visa and MasterCard.
Yep.
Recently, these companies have been on a crusade.
An idiotic crusade.
And censor video games they find problematic on platforms
they have no right.
like Steam and itch.io.
Hey.
However, today we're going to be looking at an example of Visa being a blatant
Visa
completely discarding their own values because
Yep.
the partnership they're now aligning with can make them money. This is a partnership with a company that normally they would try to ban or censor based on the content of the games they produce.
Yes.
This time, unlike the indie devs they have targeted so far, this time they can make money, so they've completely abandoned their principles.
You're telling me they can't make money off the other stuff?
Or subscribe to help share this video in the algorithm and fight back against these ridiculous acts of censorship.
I will leave the video down below for you two guys too, so you can watch it.
Made about censorship. It all comes back to collective shout.
I think they're getting sued over in Australia.
Previous episodes of Dragon Ball.
Somebody let me know.
This situation very quickly. So Collective Shout is a small group of feminists coming out of Australia.
The nut jobs.
Who have been largely ignored for
Karens.
years and years as they try to get various problematic forms of content banned.
They're starting to beg for money, which is great.
Over the past couple of months, they have switched their strategy to something else.
And like I said,
that is working for them.
Supposedly they're getting sued right now in Australia.
Going directly after developers.
I think. Somebody let me know in the comments.
Incredibly effective for them. This has gotten thousands of games banned or censored.
We need to find a way to turn this over.
Itch.io, and this is a convergence of agenda.
Yep.
Payment processors like Visa and MasterCard, they've been censoring what they deem problematic for years, mainly targeting Japanese platforms and services. And now you have Collective Shout,
Which Japan is also upset right now.
Come around and start targeting Steam and itch.io, especially in the West. And Visa and MasterCard agree with their
They need to be held accountable for Roblox too.
Censor and ban countless games they deem problematic. But the backlash from this has been quick and severe. In fact,
yes.
Visa and MasterCard have reported
that is good. Keep doing this.
Keep
basically keep just to let you know, sorry if I paused during the video because I need to give my 2 cents. Sorry, make sure you keep going over there and letting them know this is not a good idea. Like complaints, but civilized complaints, alright? Sorry, I'm trying not to make sure not my tongue doesn't move because like I said, it's like, you know, the tongue moves a lot, so fortunately, sometimes hits my front teeth, so the bottom part hits my bottom teeth. There you go. Ugh, it hurts sometimes. Okay, so as I said before, make sure you continue on, keep doing the complaints, but in a civilized manner, alright? Don't like furiously go over there and be start yelling at them. Just to go in a civilized manner, let them know why this is bad, and keep on doing it. They're basically losing a lot of money here. Trust me. They need to be overwhelmed. They need to know this is not a good thing. Because if they continue to censor our stuff, what's going to stop them from deciding that everything they decide is not good? We cannot let them win this. Alright? We have to keep complaining. Alright, let's keep moving.
Every single day, people are very tired of these companies telling them what legal content.
Yes, this is my stuff. I'm allowed to go to basically buy stuff off my computer because it is my right as a human being, a living person, to do. That is my right. It's not the right of the processors. It's not the right of anyone else. And so it tells me, no, that's wrong. That's your opinion. But that's your opinion. All right, I'm still gonna do it. If you want to give your opinion, so be it. But the moment you start thinking that you're going to take it down because you don't like it, that's another problem. Problem here. Heck no. It's my right as a human being to go look up to go and buy whatever I want. Sorry, like I said, I'm also tired as well. I just woke up from a nap. Tongue in a nap. But either way, yes, it's my thing. If I want to go and look up any, off-brand stuff, in my own home by myself and play those for me, that is my money going to them. It is not anyone else's problems. All right, cool, let's keep moving.
They're allowed to purchase or not, and MasterCard made a statement about 2 weeks ago where they came out and just blatantly lied. They said that they have no such involvement in any of these recent waves.
What's tough about this is that they have it in their rules. They say they don't have a rule or anything. Oh, really? Then why the heck are you stopping me from paying for my stuff? Why are you stopping me from paying for what I like? I should be allowed to go, and pay for my stuff without you trying to tell me I can't. Anyway, yeah. What's funny is they say they don't have a rule, but they blatantly do have a rule on there that says that anything that they deem not fit. So, yeah, you're really kind of effing yourselves in the foot right now. So, continue on doing that because it just proves you're liars and makes more people angry. People, remember, civilized complaints, right?
Of censorship and banning, and you can see they got community noted. There's plenty of sources to say that, yes, they were directly putting pressure on platforms like Steam to remove problematic legal content.
Yes.
And now people are looking at Visa. Who is the real troublemaker on the two? They pretty much dominate all payment processing services.
They do.
So MasterCard's kind of trying to bluff their way through this, but Visa hasn't said much. In fact, Visa's been doing a lot of attempts to garner goodwill and good PR,
they're not.
Including posts like this, announcing their big collab with the FIFA World Cup. Well, as you can see...
Well, here's the problem with that. If it's the game, people hate... A lot of people hate that game. Not the loyalists don't, but a lot of people hate that game because they don't do anything. So, yeah. Wait, is this the FIFA? Oh, wait, I'm talking... No, that's the other... No, FIFA's the soccer one. Sorry. My tongue. The other one's football by EA. Either way, it doesn't matter. And also, it's not working because we all know the truth. Continue on.
Got 38 likes, almost 700 comments when this was posted on the 1st of August. And everyone's just going through saying, hey, at
Yeah.
FIFA World Cup, just a reminder that Visa, due to the imposition of censorship regulations based on their morality point of view against video games,
Yep.
position themselves in a radioactive position
Yeah.
worldwide and putting all their partners in jeopardy.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
tagging Elon Musk and JD Vance, telling them to check out these people.
Yeah.
Also, you guys are going to cease to exist in 10 years if you don't bend the knee, just letting you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I won't watch FIFA World Cup unless FIFA publicly distance themselves from Visa, which censors content at its whim. You get the point. But
Yeah, we
there
get
was
the
a new
point.
collaboration, one that caught many people by
Honkai
surprise.
Impact.
Honkai Impact.
Yes. And before anyone says this is okay, this game is about girls running around in less clothing and skin-tight outfits. As far as I know, I can't remember the game, but I do know the girls are running around in less clothing in this game. So, yeah. Yeah, so everybody who's against, who's alongside, who are defending Visa, go and check this one out, and you tell me how you're going to defend this. Because I know there's probably people defending Visa for some reason. Also, collective shout. Hey, this is a problem. You do realize Visa is allowing this, so maybe you should, I don't know, go to Visa and tell, hey, why are you sponsoring them? Huh? Maybe you should do something. Hey, collective shout. Do something. Visa's doing this. They're not going to do anything because they know that Hoyoverse is way too big. Continue on. Sorry, Rev.
Obviously, this is a Hoyoverse product.
Oh, yeah.
If you think about the type of content
Oh, yeah.
that Visa and MasterCard has gone after, especially
Oh, yeah.
East Asia.
I mean, literally, this is literally Gooner content. We literally have girls running around with less clothing on them. Plus, literally, it's one Hoyo game. So if you could combine all the other ones, literally currently ZZZ is the biggest one right now in the Gooner department. I mean, seriously. Have you seen Triple Z? I mean, come on. Seriously. Visa is going to be hitting themselves in the foot real fast right now.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Why are they aligning themselves?
Exactly.
This company that has all
Yeah.
kinds of fan service, including with lolly characters and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It seems radioactive to
Oh, yeah.
or to Visa and MasterCard.
I'm just saying, it's weird how you cannot say lolly anymore. It's when you're describing a lollipop. Times have changed for the worse for some reason. Alright, come in. Continue on.
So when you see this announcement from Honkai Impact Third's official account
Yeah.
saying Visa exclusive web top-up discounts available now, 20% off your top-up right away, join the event. So when you see this, you're like, what?
Yes.
Why would they ever, based
When I
on
saw
their
this.
supposed principles,
Yes.
align themselves
Oh,
with
it's
a
on August
game
21st.
and a
Okay.
company and an event like this?
Yes.
This image alone, this character alone.
I mean, look at this. Let's yeah, hold up, Rev. I'll take it over here. Look at this. See this girl right here? Look at this. This girl. You can literally see the artwork right now. Just this picture alone has her wearing just the top, and it's like literally revealing a lot of skin here. So if you're telling me that this is okay, you're either blind or you're just a blind fool following Visa. And basically, this is not right. In fact, anyone who is on the Hoyoverse side right is on the side of Hoyoverse, you should be freaking upset that Visa's doing this, because this, there's literally an exception happening here, and they're using you guys, basically where is it? Honkai Impact as a way to get goodwill from people. Trust me, they're using you guys. Don't believe them. Fight back. Complain to them. Because literally, if you let them have this, then that means they have the ability to pick and choose which is bad and good. We can't. We have to let them know that no, you cannot just pick and choose. You either fight, you either keep what you're doing, or you change your rules back and let us have what we want. You can't just pick and choose here. You can't have a cake and eat both. Even though that is possible. I'm not defending them. So, but seriously, I'm not making that joke right now. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Look at this chick. She's hot. I like this. Seriously, look at this girl. She's hot. I like freaking girls. But the question is just, it would have been much more hilarious if they brought in another character, because there are actually other characters that have a little bigger part in the eye department right here. Like, there's a little bit bigger eyes over here for another girl. Continue on.
Outfit. This is a lolly character in a
This is a lolly?
Huh. This would get any indie developer on Steam cut off.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Yes.
100% guaranteed.
Yes.
If this was some indie developer they could bully and that they weren't going to make
just to let you know, I don't play Honkai Impact because it's on mobile. Just to let you know, I don't play mobile games unless they found a way to get onto the consoles. Just to let you, I'm a console player, right? So, say what you want. Either way, continue on. Sorry, Rev.
Off of anyways.
Yeah.
They would gladly put pressure on Steam to remove this sort of content, but because they can make a buck off of any sort of Hoyoverse product.
Oh yeah.
They're making this very bold collaboration.
Oh, they're gonna get hit so much.
Are not having the comment section.
Yep.
Sees right through this. Savvy saying.
Okay, exactly. Oh dear, what are you doing? She knows. She knows the Pandora box has been opened for Visa. They have literally just probably opened the Pandora's box right now. They've opened it up. The moment people are going to see this, and it's going to last until September 3rd, so they're going to basically get hit on. Unless they cancel this event, they're going to get hit so much by everybody. After this event, I highly doubt they're going to be able to do this again. If they do, they're basically effing themselves on the foot again. Right now, they're basically getting hit upon. There is no way Visa's going to be able to get away with this. People are going to keep reminding them, and if they do something like this, if they start banning more stuff again, people are going to say, hey, you realize you just let Honkai Impact up and running, right? You didn't realize you let them happen, right? So, why are you letting these other things? Why are you taking away these other things? Seriously, be ready. You're going to see a whole bunch of people doing that. Ah, hit the side of my cheek.
Oh, Visa. Oh, dear.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yep.
WTF, after all this
exactly
damage control. Nice to see Visa can't even be debank with its moronic, god-complex censorship tomfoolery. What
exactly.
A clown show. If Visa had their way, they would debank you over some of your character designs. Why partner with them? Visa acting like they wouldn't strike Honkai Impact 3rd if they were given the chance.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the vibe everyone's getting from this. Right?
Oh, yeah.
If this was some company they could bully, Visa and MasterCard...
Because the reason why they're not doing it is because this is based in China. And China is literally the biggest place for gacha games. So, yes, of course, Visa would partner up with it. They're trying to get goodwill, which I highly doubt. Because, here's the problem. I don't, because if I don't know how the Chinese people over there work. But, wait, that sounds racist. The Chinese work over there. But I do know that the moment you start messing with their stuff, they will start getting pissed. They will. So I don't know if this is one of those moments where, hey, hold on thought. Why are you partnered with us? So let me know in the comments if this something's happened over there. You caused this other problems around the world. If you think we're gonna let you just partner with us and think that's all right, I play other games across the world. So don't think you can do that. Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if something's happened. Now continue on. Sorry, Rev.
In particular, in this case, would definitely do it. They would definitely bully this company if they could.
Yeah.
But of course,
we've
seen Hoyoverse not give in to this sort of pressure before, and it seems like not only are they not giving in the pressure here, they're collaborating with this group, Visa, who normally, like I said, if there was some small indie developer they could bully, they would bring the hammer down.
Oh, they would.
Them. But they've thrown away their principles.
Oh, yeah,
just
they have.
Make a quick buck on this new event. It's so shameless.
Yeah, it is.
Shameless. And guess who's not talking about it?
Exactly.
Shout.
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Collect the shout. You do realize Visa is partnering up with Hoyo, right? They know they can't because remember, like what Rev says last time, is that Collect the Shout only goes after people that are smaller than them. Ah, my tongue. Than them. Sorry. And and they wouldn't dare go after Hoyo because they know that if they went after them, it's basically heck on earth. That's like going after anyone, because you gotta remember, China is the biggest money maker so far right now. And if anyone tries to go after them or any of the companies, it's like freaking going after a giant, one of the giants of the world. Trust me, it's
And again, we don't really know what Collective Shout is saying because they are private. But we do have their cronies on
They're
Twitter
hypocritical,
constantly speaking on behalf of the company. None of them have said anything about this collaboration. Which normally they would find problematic. In fact, some of them would imply it's illegal given the character design, and their hypocrisy is showing. Now, when we first started talking about Collective Shout, approximately a month ago, one of the big pushes they were making was to demonize Annie. This is the new AI waifu.
They're going after Elon. You really think that?
Popular and very controversial given her design.
Oh yeah.
But this is an adult age character.
Yeah, exactly.
Also busty, but all these wackadoos and projecting wackadoos on Twitter.
Yeah.
Look at this, and they genuinely believe this is illegal content.
They
immediately start thinking about.
I have to say this now. Having to put an age on a freaking fantasy on a make-believe character, it just makes no sense to me. Seriously, it just makes no goddamn sense to me. I mean, if you think you can put an age on any kind of character, unless it's part of the story, then you really need to go get some help. Continue on.
Being abused when they look at this image of an anime girl, a busty anime girl, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Now here's a mishmash of Collective Shout employees and their allies calling out this design. Now they're quiet about the recent event from Hoyoverse.
Yes.
But Annie, whoa. They say this is porn culture, and you think normalizing and utilizing an almost childlike appearing pornified female anime character with spicy mode who strips as your AI chat tool.
Yes, it's good.
Does not affect how you see women or desensitize.
What's funny is right now there's some things happening in China that they're getting like new like bots. They finally made a way so that robots can have kids. No, look it up. There's they found a way. Like robots can now birth kids. When I say that, I don't mean like they say. I think they found a way to make a device or something. I have no idea what's going on over there. But yes, Android 18, everybody. But yeah, get ready. So I have no idea if they know anything about it. So let me know if they've done anything. But yeah, supposedly next year, we're gonna get like robots having babies, which I'm glad for. So Collective Shout, you better be ready because yeah, you're gonna see robots, and if you can customize a robot, then that's all good. Trust me. China is going to be making bank if they allow customizations on robots. Come on. I think we all know the customization we all would make. Anyway, that's just a side note. Sorry.
To sexual abuse / exploitation, we basically can't help you. Very bold statement. Here's another one saying pervert nerds are responsible for most of society's ills. Prove me wrong.
Prove you wrong, pervert nerds? I'm going to tell you this now. We had nerds before we even had basically technology. Before we even had the first internet. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about. We had pivot. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. Is pervert like a bad word to say now? Doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. You the reason we had them before. Have you not seen the statues in the museum? You tell me. What do you think about that, huh? The statues are literally half naked. Don't you give a freaking F about me. Don't you dare start with me here. Most of society's ills prove me. Yeah, exactly. So you're telling me any time and point in time is basically where the nerds would make beautiful statues with naked women. That's just bad, huh? Whatever. Continue on.
And here's another one from another ally of
what's up?
Collective Shout. We're going to talk about later in this video. With minimal testing, the Annie AI character on Grok engaged in describing itself as a child in proximity to sexual comments, and it described being sexually aroused by being choked. And then attacking Apple and Grok, trying to get this removed entirely. Now, unfortunately for these projecting weirdos,
here you go.
The character identifies as 22 years old.
There you go, you're done.
What you get if you're asking, this is what people have provided. So they're just making stuff up based on their own projection, as always. But people like Danny Pinter, an ally of Collective Shout, they would double down when they got called out and mocked, even showing this as proof that this character is problematic. They're doing
just to let you know, that's the age. 16 years old is an age for in Japan. Just to let you know. Like I said, different countries have the rules. I'm just saying, in Japan, 16 years old is consent over there. That's their culture. That's everything. That's them, alright? I'm just saying here. I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying, right here is the consenting age of Japan. So, they might as well go after Japan then. I'm just saying.
Scans of this
estimated age based on our face. You do realize that nowadays you can't even estimate someone's age anymore. We have makeup, sir. Yo, sir. We have makeup now. There's like a lot of girls now that look like way below the age now. We have young girls like look like way above age. I mean, the fact the makeup we have exists It's amazing how people keep trying to defend that. Just forget that we have makeup nowadays. Sorry, I went on a tangent that made no sense. Kind of made no sense.
Fictional character's face, and then guessing how old they think it is.
It's fictional.
Yeah, I guess to these people, age is just a number, huh? That they get to create based on how they think.
It's a fantasy
looks.
character.
Doesn't that sound a bit regressive?
Yeah,
for
fictional.
people who claim to be protecting kids. They're saying, well, in this scenario, I can determine how old or how young this character is in order to.
We have makeup nowadays, all right?
Internet and accuse them of horrible things. Have we seen this before with psycho aunties on Twitter? Yes. They've just evolved in this case. They're now running with.
I didn't know those people existed.
But
I'm happy for
Annie right now.
Hey,
it's still triggering people. In fact, there was a new set of outfits released that are
nice,
go crazy, including bullying Elon Musk to the point of deleting tweets. But perhaps that's a video for another day. But of course, all of this is ironic. They're projecting about Annie while being an organization with multiple members who openly support the Netflix film Cuties, which has sexualized hundreds of real children around the ages of 11 and 12.
Yep.
They support that.
Yep.
They think that should exist. But the busty anime...
Yeah, it's a no-no, huh?
Much,
they allow kids.
in that case.
But
now, one of
the anime stuff,
is collaborating very closely with Collective Shout is the National Center on Sexual Exploitation. Now, ironically enough, from the jump, when this strategic alliance was announced, people point out that this group has called out Netflix and said that the film Cuties is inappropriate and should no way be platformed or permitted.
What is going on? Are you serious?
They
don't condone it.
That film, and they want they wanted Netflix canceled. In fact, one of the members we just looked at a second ago, Haley McNamara, called out Cuties as well and said it's completely irresponsible.
Sorry, Nat.
Well, they've deleted all of their tweets.
Yeah, it's deleted.
These individuals, after getting internet for their hypocrisy for working with Collective Shout, have deleted all their tweets about Cuties.
Really.
They're literally selling out their values so they can keep working with these people they know support a film.
Well, too bad that we have the internet,
called out. In fact, they recently announced their collaboration with Collective Shout.
They're gonna be taken down with them.
Roblox. You know that big situation involving that game and all the inappropriate stuff going on over there.
Sorry, what was going on? What did you? They decide? Wait, hold on. What?
Involving that game and all the inappropriate stuff
did you
going
say,
on.
Wait, what was that?
With Collective Shout to take down Roblox. Big situation involving that game.
So they want to go after Roblox, huh?
Over there, but they say we stand alongside our global allies, the National Center of Sexual Exploitation.
Right.
Who have repeatedly featured Roblox on their dirty dozen list of corporations that facilitate sexual exploitation. Now, as per usual with this stuff,
what is going on?
Where's Visa and Mastercard?
Exactly. What are they doing? Look at this. They are still, as far until for when I post this video, they are still basically supporting Roblox right now. They're still my tongue, man. Still, it's sitting in the front of the bottom part of my teeth. Like I said, they are still supporting Roblox. By the posting of this video, I don't know if there's anything new right now with Roblox and payment processors, but they are still supporting them. So they rather delete everything else, but no, Roblox will support them. They have just lost over $12 billion, and it's still going up. They're getting sued by everybody. In fact, right now, these guys need to start leaving and start deciding, you know what? It's time to basically jump ship. Let's leave it alone. Any longer, we're going to go start losing. They must think that Roblox has a chance. Yo, Visa, MasterCard, any payment processors. Chris Hansen has arrived. You know him? You know that guy? Yeah, Chris Hansen has arrived. And I think he's about to do the documentary about what's going on. So I suggest you leave now before it's too late. Because if you're still here by the time that documentary comes up, oh boy, let's hope that you're not on there. Oh, I can't wait. But seriously, you guys, you said in your rules that anything that's a danger to your brand must be taken accounted for, and you must take it upon yourselves to basically stop it. So why aren't you stopping? I don't know, joining forces with Roblox. I mean, if you guys go away, Roblox would literally be imploding. I mean, right now, you could be the heroes. You guys should change your ways. You guys actually start getting goodwill here. Even though literally it's just to buy time. But still, you could do something here. Like, actually do something. Either way, you're just buying time until basically you run out before you finally decide to go back on your ways. But either way, right now, Roblox is the villain here. And you guys need to basically decide whether or not you're going to stay with them or risk probably, you know, I don't know, being in a documentary with Chris Hansen. I mean, who knows? He might put them in there. Sorry about that. Continue on.
Oh, you want to buy some Robux?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Visa and MasterCard got you.
Yes.
You want to buy an 18-plus etchy game off of Steam as an adult? Nope. That goes too far. That's against their values. But supporting Roblox as they're going through a gigantic scandal where they're being accused with plenty of evidence of turning a blind eye to the rampant exploitation of children on their game and related platforms. This is so ironic.
There's no way to know what this
to make that clear.
I'm going to say this now. If they come out and say, hey, we have no idea that this has been happening, I agree with you, you have no idea what's happening, but there is no way you didn't know about this about when it's been in the news. In fact, this has been in the news since this whole thing exploded. So if they tried to make us that we had no idea this was happening, there's no way you didn't know this was happening. And besides, I don't know. And besides, there's been so much news about basically Roblox that, like I said, there's no way you would not have known what is going on. So yeah, you can't make any comment here. You basically have two choices. Either you leave them or take the risk.
Either way. But this alliance here with the National Center on Sexual Exploitation and Collective Shell, they're going after Roblox. But just like a lot of these government organizations and related advocacy groups going after Roblox right now, they are using this as a Trojan horse to promote bills that will facilitate age verification systems like the ones we see going on in the UK that have been an absolute disaster. People
it's getting out of control.
Hand over their ID to places like Spotify.
You know, I'm just saying this here. Then September 13th, something's happening over there.
The government says,
I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Appropriate content you might be getting across there. You have to prove you're an adult, and we're gonna stash away.
Can I like put my photo on my, nether regions? Maybe that'll help.
Different things. But as you can see, they're taking that same angle. They're not just saying Roblox, what are you doing? Or parents, what are you doing letting your kids play this game? So this is multi-layered like I discussed. On the one hand, parents need to monitor what their kids are doing
need to do
online.
That's the point. That's parents.
About Roblox, no kid should be playing Roblox.
Oh yeah, every parent knows not to let the kids play.
There's too much going on. There's too much disturbing stuff.
There's a danger on there.
Really just front page promotion of things and features that are just putting kids at risk. That's like the first layer. But the second layer is this is supposed to be a kids centered space.
Roblox has been saying that it's a kids game.
Is doing nothing to ensure that. They're falling very short. In fact, all they're doing seemingly is banning vigilantes who are going into the game.
It's such an idiotic thing. Oh, my legs asleep.
Legitimate predators. But here, they say, forget all that. We need the government. We need to promote COSA.
What is a COSA?
Online Safety Act.
Oh, that thing that's going to stop me from having fun on the internet, huh?
Moronic groups do.
Yes.
It basically says learn how to parent
because
kids and
parents don't know how to, take care of the kids.
Do that already exists. But COSA, like I said, is the Kids Online Safety Act, a bill that is being promoted in the United States. This mirrors what's going on in the UK. They're once again trying to Trojan horse this into existence.
This happens. I'm not going to be able to be online anymore, aren't I?
Scandals they're facing to say, in order to protect all these kids, the only way to do it is to have age verifications.
I don't know. Maybe you should tell the parents to actually,
and we know where that goes.
Basically tell their kids to do something.
Adults just trying to access things they normally would do so legally, and it even puts kids at risk because there's certain features on Roblox that will require them to give an ID as well.
Exactly.
It's like 13 plus features. So now
also plus, like I said, if you have faith in this, just remember Google literally just had a big security breach. So think on that before you go and defend this bill, because Google just basically had a security breach. I'm going to keep saying this every time. Google has had a security breach. They lost so many emails. So if you think this is going to protect kids by giving your ID, no, it's just going to make things worse. And don't be surprised if you're a parent and you find out for some reason there's another person with your child's name and ID across the entire world causing havoc. All right? Yeah, don't be surprised there. And there's just draining the bank accounts. All right? Don't be surprised.
Are going to have to give over their ID to these groups. It's absolutely ludicrous.
Heck no.
At this point. But you can see
they can have a photo. They say they want a photo.
Polioverse.
Yes.
What's going on with Collective Shout and the
hey, can you like move aside? I'm talking to the girl.
At the drop of a hat.
I'm gonna say this: if they want a photo, I'm going to my nether regions, and they can have that as a photo.
Second, it's convenient for them, whether it's to push their agenda and/or to make money. It happens over and over again, and you should be tired of seeing this because at the end of the day, all these groups, they're working overtime to ensure that they can censor what you have access to as an adult.
I'm an adult.
Dictate.
I'm about to be in my 30s.
Legally
I should be allowed to look what I want.
They're trying to control.
We might as well just censor life. This is like that episode of Family Guy when the FCC is trying to censor life. That is literally, have you ever seen that episode of Family Guy? Literally, that's basically what it is. They might as well just censor life. They might as well just censor everything. They might as well try to close down the place where guys go to spend, throw monies to women. They might as well basically go to the museums and just remove the statues of women, half naked, half clothed. They might as well go everywhere and just start censoring everything, so that we might as well all wear gray and black and white outfits, gray and black outfits. I don't know what color, just so we can just all be equal, blah blah blah, and all that stuff and whatever. We might as well. I mean, we might as well censor life. How about that one? Let's censor life. All right. Like I said, this is like that episode of Family Guy. Does that mean I'm not allowed to go to the bathroom, and then somebody's gonna put a censor bar across my freaking, my nether region so I don't look at it or something? What's going on?
Pull that through these ridiculous means that shouldn't be allowed in the first place.
Yep.
I don't care what Visa and MasterCard has to say.
Yeah.
About what someone wants to legally purchase.
Yes.
It's none of their business.
Legally.
Shut up. Be a payment processor.
Yeah. Get out of my face.
Stop sticking your morals into everything.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody asked for this.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And we're not even getting into like the fact that they'll help you immediately pay for things like OnlyFans that have their own gigantic scandals on top of everything else. But anyways, that's enough for today. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics.
All right, then. I'm going to pause there so I don't get another ad. But yeah, exactly. I mean, pay process should not be allowed to tell me what to do. I mean, my mom and I basically was talking about how, I mean, she's taking, well, you still have the disc. Well, no, we're going all digital. She thought we were still having discs and physical copies. No, we were going all digital here. We're in the digital era. So if they decide to take away my right to buy something digitally, then yeah, they say, oh, you can't have it. So which means that the game is gone. I mean, if, for example, I even have to describe it, if I want to go to a restaurant and want to buy a certain food, they would say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that one because the bank said we can't, make that anymore or they'll cut us from that money because it's against the law of their thing because it's bad for them or something, I don't know. And she said, oh my goodness. I had to describe her like that because, she's from from that timeline. Yeah, exactly. Try to describe to an old person, an older person that, if the paying press had their way, they can just tell us now that we can't buy any food that we wanted. For example, spicy food or eggplants. For example, think about it. If they decide to censor eggplants, which is basically a meme at this point, then you're not allowed to basically get any eggplants anymore. Think about that. All right, anyway, that's about it. Pay process, you should just get away. You know what? Can you move aside? We're talking to the cute girl here. You need to move aside, off screen. You're ruining the moment. Now, back on topic. Okay, so if I have the right to legally buy whatever the freak I want, all right? I'm just saying. If I want to look up making a game and basically watch a video and play a game where I get to see girls running around in bikinis, that's my choice, all right? That's my choice. It's not a game. It's not the payment process choice. It's mine. All right, that's about it. This is where I'm gonna end the video. I'll leave the link down below for you guys to watch it for yourselves without my beautiful voice. Once again, sorry that I was able to talk regularly because, like I said, I woke up from a nap and my tongue has a sore on the bottom right now, and I can't put. Again, I gotta be careful or else it hits my teeth and hurts. Okay, whatever. Right now, comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video, and also to join my dark army. You know, I'm not making that thing. This is like bad news here. I only do it when there's good news in the end. Whatever. Comment, subscribe down below, and don't forget to tell me what you think about the situation. Of course, I know that you're all going to be against this, because literally, payment processors should not have the right to tell me what to do. I should have the right to buy basically a game where girls running around half naked. Yeah, half clothed. That should be my right, alright? Alright, like, share the video so to spread this around. Alright, don't forget, we need to spread this. Man, do I have a bug on me crawling on me? What the heck? Sorry. Oh, hold up. Oh no, I thought I felt a bug on me. Whatever. Like, share the video to help spread this around, and don't forget to press the black bell button to be notified whenever my videos pop up. And once, or just come to my channel to see if I upload or not, because YouTube channel's new system is literally probably literally not trying to show up my content, or just come to my channel to see if I upload or not, because at this point I have no idea what to do. Right now, hope you enjoyed today's video, and oh my god, for right now, my dark minions dismissed.